What is up, guys? It's Coke Bridger here, bringing you guys another commentary. Got you guys this Black Ops 2 50 bomb here on Meltdown using the AN94. Really good gun, really good map. But what I wanted to talk about is the upcoming FPS games that are coming out and the stuff that is being revealed to us now that we're headed into E3 this week. And a couple of interesting trailers got dropped. I've actually seen some Battlefield 1 gameplay. They showed a 45-minute video of multiplayer gameplay. They had a whole bunch of different people playing the game. Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg, and a whole bunch of other YouTubers and stuff like that were playing the game. And the game actually looks pretty interesting. The game looks really, really good. I'll go more in depth in a different video about Battlefield 1, but from what I'm seeing from the game actually looks really, really good. Big improvements that I've been seeing throughout these trailers that's been released, and a couple of changes that I've been seeing. So really, really interesting. Also, a Titanfall 2 trailer got dropped. So not only did a campaign trailer drop, but a multiplayer gameplay trailer got dropped as well. So the one thing that I have to say about Titanfall 2 was that Titanfall 2 is definitely a step forward from Titanfall 1. I didn't think that Titanfall 1 was that great of a game, but now that they have that whole single player experience, not only that, but the multiplayer looks totally different from Titanfall 1. They include a whole bunch of new mechanics into the game that I think is going to make the game more fun, but also more intricate in sort of a way, because there's this feature that's in the game that that allows you to grapple hook somebody while you're in the air. You could grapple hook different objects within the map, so you can get to elevated position more faster instead of doing some sort of super boost halo jump and shit like that. So that looks crazy. Make sure you guys check out both the Battlefield 1 45-minute gameplay, multiplayer gameplay, if you guys haven't seen that already, if you guys are interested in that. And also check out that Titanfall 2 multiplayer gameplay trailer, because that looks crazy. It looks ridiculous. I think it's actually going to sell way more than Titanfall 1, to be honest, since it's going to be released on the PS4 as well. So a lot of people on the PS4 were mad that Titanfall 1 wasn't on PS4. It was only on the Xbox One, but now that Titanfall 2 is available on all systems, it will be interesting to see the kind of players that will be playing the game on PS4, since a lot of PS4 players play COD and Battlefield and shit like that. So that's just another FPS that's going to be released this year alongside COD and Battlefield. So it's going to be interesting to see how good that game really is to play, because I didn't necessarily enjoy the first Titanfall, but with all the new innovations that Respawn is bringing into Titanfall 2, hopefully that game is really good, and hopefully that I can learn the game quick, because that game looks like it's going to take a while to really like master the movement and everything else with the mechs and stuff like that. So that game has sort of a learning curve. But Call of Duty hasn't really shown anything. They don't plan on showing anything until September, until COD XP, which pretty much sucks. Like I think they're gonna show campaign. Obviously they're gonna show campaign, but they're not gonna show any multiplayer. They're not gonna give us a multiplayer trailer or anything like that, which I was hoping they were gonna do. At least show a trailer, a little teaser of what multiplayer has in store for us this year. But they don't plan on doing that. They plan on actually waiting until COD XP in September, showing off the multiplayer, showing off COD 4, everything like that. So we're just gonna have to wait. I don't know if they're gonna do a beta this year. They're probably gonna do the beta probably after COD XP, most likely. It's not gonna be like Black Ops 3 when they have a beta in the summertime and we just can't fucking wait for the game to come out. So we just have to wait for all that stuff to come into fruition. I think COD is actually taking a really good route this year, since because of all the hate that they've been receiving on Infinite Warfare. I believe it was a great thing to actually announce COD XP, because COD XP is going to bring a lot of people together. A lot of people are going to I don't know if people are going to be allowed to record gameplay. I don't know. They should allow that though, because a lot of the content will be posted on YouTube from casuals, and casuals will get the chance to really give their input on the game and what should be improved, because I believe that Infinity Ward wants to make improvements to the game before release and actually make the game really good so that it's pretty balanced. So it's a good thing to have all the casuals and all the pros playing the game ahead of time, so that when the game actually comes out, you can make the necessary changes to the multiplayer so that the multiplayer is actually really good and gets balanced. So that's just my thoughts on everything that's going to be happening. Any more news that's going to come out during E3, I will let you guys know. I'll post a video on it, because E3 this year is actually going to be very interesting. Everything from console changes, because Xbox One is supposed to be announcing another version of the Xbox One and Xbox One Slim, the PlayStation 4 Neo. Just those two are just pretty much upgraded versions of the base models of their original console. So they're just adding a couple of more upgraded specs so that games could run much more smoother on that console. It's not like you're upgrading the PC. They're just putting parts into it that can make games run fully at 1080p 60 frames per second and actually meet those standards. So this is pretty much it for the video, guys. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, because we have just reached 200 subscribers yesterday. And I'm out, guys. Peace.